6-6 would be a great season.
Yeah.
No matter how you get there, just get to 6. That would be a great season. So
I agree,
they got a chance. Beamer's got a chance. He said that they've practiced extremely well this year. They took an approach this week where, Dakereon Joyner he looked at the guys and said, "Look, we've had enough hard times. Let's just find something to be happy about. Let's just find some joy." And then you got a dumbass like Chris Phillips who just wants to call him out because he might be the worst Gamecock fan of all time. He wants to make his life being a Gamecock show host and all this, but all he does is bash the team, bash the players, bash the coaches, baseball, football, basketball. That's all he does.
And then he'll try to spin it in a way when he did the stuff. Because Dakereon Joyner tweeted at him and said STFU.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that.
Right.
But I mean that's what he said. He just had the letters, and I just don't know how you tweet what you did and then try to spin it and say if you.
It wasn't an attack against him. Yes, it was. You quote tweeted him, or you took his quote, and then you said you can't find any joy in this season. Like you're talking about what he said.
Yep.
You didn't say. You might not have said, "Hey, Dakereon's an idiot" or something like that, but you did. You called him out, and then when a player responds back to you, then you cower down. But that's what he's made his career off of that.
Let me find
Chris Phillips, you're an idiot.
Let's
make that a short, Zeb. Chris Phillips is an idiot.
Okay, so this
worst Gamecock fan of all time.
Okay, he quote tweeted when he said, "Okay, so this was Dakereon's quote. I told our guys this morning, despite our record, find some joy. We've got 4 more games together. We have 3 more Tuesday practices after today. Time is coming to end after today. Enjoy being together." And then Spurs Up show, put
Chris
quotations,
Phillips.
Find some joy in quotation marks. Then he put, "There's absolutely zero joy in losing."
Exactly.
Which is true. Like, nobody wants to lose.
There's zero joy in losing. But what Dakereon is saying, hey, let's find some joy in where we're at. Like,
we can't dwell on the past. We can't dwell what's happened the first 8 games of the season.
Us looking back on how bad the first half of the season is not going to benefit us at all. So let's find the good things. Mm-hmm. Let's find some joy in being together, doing this together, because if you hate each other, you're not going to play together. Yeah. But if you can get out there and you can find love for each other and want to play for the guy beside you, you're going to play a lot better. But obviously, Chris Phillips doesn't understand that, and he wants to act like he's like this, college athlete great that he never was.
And he's not the only one like that.
No, he's not. But he's the loudest.
Yeah, he is. He gets a lot of heat, or that account gets a lot of heat.
Deservedly.
There's a lot of fans. There's a lot of Twitter accounts that I just happen to see on like the For You side on Twitter now, and it's all the same stuff, and it sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
Like they can't find, not trying to take words out of Dakereon's mouth, they can't find some joy.
Right.
Like it doesn't matter how good one side of your team played, there's still a negative.
Right.
And it's like, it's just, and this is in all of life, however you want to approach it.
Yeah.
If you're just always looking to find something wrong, that's a depressing way to live.
Yeah.
And that's a depressing way to be a fan. Like, yes, I want to win. I want to go 12-0. I want to make the national college football playoff. I want to make the SEC championship.
Yeah.
But you have to be realistic when you look at the type of team we are right now. And you can say that as a Clemson fan should approach it the same way.
Right.
Clemson clearly doesn't have the injury bug like we have this year.
Right.
But with where we're at, what's happened, what we've been dealt, you have to look at the positives and approach that for the remainder of the 4 games we have against the teams.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we've been critical of the coaches. We've been critical of some of the decisions. I try not to be critical of the players, but sometimes, they do things that aren't great.
Yeah.
But at this point, just like Dakereon said, it's like, all right, focusing on all of that, that's not going to benefit us. So let's just find something. Let's just find the joy in where we are right now, and then let's move forward with that, and let's just see where we can go.
Is the Spurs Up show and Chris Phillips, are they the Tyler from Spartanburg for Clemson?
Yes.